Good morning, tubers. Welcome to the next edition of Dr. Jet's instructional videos. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to offer up Dr. Jet's challenge. What is Dr. Jet's challenge, you ask? Now, we're on the topic of building radio-controlled model boats. And a lot of them are built out of wood. So here's what I would like to offer to all my YouTube subscribers and watchers. All, 12 of them? Well, I know Big B over at Ironclad RC is going to jump on this too. He's going to jump on the boat too. But here is my challenge. This is a 2030 brushless inrunner. It's a small, little, tiny thing. I mean, it's just slightly over an inch long and just, 3/4 of an inch in diameter. It's 30 millimeters by 20 millimeters. Here's my challenge. I'm going to challenge every one of you to build a boat out of mostly wood and using a 2030 motor. You're going to build a boat that will do a task. What is the task, pray tell? We're going to set up 2 buoys 50 feet apart, and whoever can do 10 laps around 50 feet or buoys 50 feet apart, the fastest, whoever gets the fastest will be declared the winner. Oh, here's the deal. The boat has to be mostly wood and only 12 inches long. So this little motor, you've got to use a 2030 motor, any 2030 motor you want, but it has to be a 2030 motor in a mostly wood boat, 12 inches long. Now, the 2030 motors have some challenges. One is the 2 millimeter drive shaft. I found on eBay where they make a drill collet for putting on a motor and using it as a drill. Well, guess what? These drill collets come with a 2 millimeter shaft. This particular one here is not 2 millimeters, but they do come in a 2 millimeter shaft. It's a nicely machined collet, and it will work with this 2.2 millimeter flex shaft, which is readily available on eBay. Now, you don't have to use this shaft and this coupler, but I'm just pointing that out as a possibility, since couplers to this motor are hard to find. You can find 2 millimeter hard couplers, but it's going to be hard to find anything that'll clamp down on a flex shaft without destroying it. That's why I like the collet types for that application. But if you want to run a straight shaft, there's couplers available. So therein lies the challenge. You've got to build a boat that's 12 inches long. I mean, man, that's tiny. That's tiny. You got to build a 12-inch boat that will do 10 laps around 2 buoys 50 feet apart. You don't need a huge body of water to do that. That's part of the plan. It's not going to take a whole lot of money. These motors can be had for under 20 bucks. And there you go. The challenge will... we will have the runoff, the challenge, sometime in the summer, maybe June. That way it'll give you guys time to design something, build something, acquire the parts. You buy this thing from China, and it takes a month to get here. So there's no real date, but I want to throw that out as the challenge. Build a 12-inch mostly wood boat. I mean, you can have some carbon fiber here and some aluminum there and some foam over here, but it's got to be mostly wood. So mostly wood, that way everybody can build something. It's not going to take any special tools or skills. 12 inches and a 2030 motor. Everything else, it's up to you. You want to run this on 8S? Go ahead. But you got to do 10 laps around two 50-foot buoys. So each lap is at least 100 feet. So you've got to do 1,000 feet, probably more like a quarter of a mile by the time you get the corners in and all that. So you've got to run this thing for a quarter of a mile. Oh, the other limitation. We're going to limit battery weight. 60-gram battery. So a 60-gram battery, this motor, mostly wood. Otherwise, you guys could put in a lead-acid car battery and go for 3 days. So we're going to limit 60-gram battery, 2030 motor, mostly wood, 12 inches. Leave some comments. I'll come back with some responses if I need to, and we're going to take it from there. So there you go. Jets Challenge, jet out.